If you have interest into a behind-the-scenes look at Georgia politics from someone who is in the middle of it for over 3 decades, you will enjoy this conversation. But if you want to learn a bit about what separates real leaders from all the others who are in a position to lead, turn your ears on. Larry Cohen Walker II is a mild-mannered Southern gentleman and servant leader who accomplished much in his life for his family, his city, his county, and the state of Georgia. These are not just words of flattery. He has the receipts to back them up. A man who spent his life utilizing diplomacy, decency, tolerance, fairness, and compassion. He was never afraid to take a stand as to his own principles, even if the stand was not popular. You will also see that Larry Walker was gifted with an extra dose of plain old common sense. As of this interview, he and his beauty queen bride, Janice, have been married for some 59 years. They produced 4 wonderful children, and he will talk about his pride for all of them and their quiver of a total of 12 grandchildren and great-grandchildren. A native and lifelong resident of Perry, Georgia, Larry is a graduate of the University of Georgia Law School and also has an undergraduate degree in business from the same institution. He has practiced law in Perry for almost 6 decades and early on served stints as Perry municipal judge and Perry city attorney. In 1972, Larry was elected to the Georgia House of Representatives, where he would serve for 32 years and would become one of the most powerful and well-respected men in the state of Georgia. After his long tenure in the Georgia House of Representatives, he served for 2.5 years on the State of Georgia Transportation Board and then another 7 years on the University System of Georgia Board of Regents. He is also a master storyteller and writer, and authored a book entitled Life at the Gnat Line that is full of stories about Georgia politics and just plain folks he has known in his life. He also became a newspaper columnist, entertaining and intriguing his readers for years in Middle Georgia. For you Georgia folks, if you have ever attended the Georgia National Fair, located at the beautiful Ag Center that, by the way, draws around 1 million people per year to Larry's small Middle Georgia town, you have noticed the 4-lane highway running in front of it. It is called Larry Walker Parkway, another one of the documented receipts of his talent, hard work, and determination. One of the most pivotal moments in Larry's political career was when he was asked to walk the 6.5 feet from his desk to the well of the Georgia House of Representatives to have the last word during the debate on the very controversial bill to change the Georgia state flag. One, he says, was a short walk physically, but a very long one politically. You will hear the behind-the-scenes story, and will even hear some of that historical speech straight from the mouth of the one who wrote it and delivered it. Above all, throughout this conversation, and as you listen to him, you will pick up on traits and characteristics of a great man who has been determined to use the gifts and skills God gave him to make his world a better place. This is the story of the life and politics of Larry Walker.
Viewing life from a hearse, it could be worse. Laugh, think, and cry with the country undertaker.